Matt Lamar for the D1 picks it up over to Mike Dross. Brother Ryan Dross unavailable for today's game. The duo again do play in tandem. This way, Aloro comes for the under. Instead, it's Ben Katz, who's come back from injury into the end zone for Jeff Babbitt. And the first break of the game comes for the Empire. It's the former UMass teammates, Ben Katz to Jeff Babbitt. Yacht.
You say 0-1, you're referring to the offensive first line.
Offensive line one. We centered to Chartok. Chartok looking for Williams, and it's Lithio, the rookie, with the assist to Jack Williams. A fortuitous bounce into the hands of the rookie, Lithio. He had 6 goals in that first game, but he picks up his first Empire assist in a 3-1 lead for New York.
Yeah, quick hands there from Lithio. Chartok, the faceless mob corps in their 30s.
We'll get ahead to Roney. Roney looking for Wodach. Former teammate Mike Dross, but Wodach gets the best of him. Speaking of almost 5, there's 11 seconds left in this first quarter of action. Plunkett back to Roney. Now looking at 6, 5, that disc up in the air. Williams unable to make the block. Instead, it's Ryan Chard who comes down with it with .9 remaining in the first quarter. Hadn't heard much from Ryan Chard today, but that's a good way to get his introduction into this game. Tampa Bay trailed by just 2 with .9 left in the first quarter.
Ryan Chard, the man from Tampa, led the University. And with Chun Moy almost there with a run-through block on the under. But, yeah, and what Coach Nunez was talking about as this one hangs up but is caught was that he wanted his cutters to get deep and to get throws. But they've made 2 turnovers into the end zone on the D-line like that. So
right.
I wonder if that's the change that's going to come in the future, or if that was the change they made and it just hasn't quite worked out the best for them yet.
What an absolutely incredible grab from Andrew Roney as we were talking. Completely laying out, and this is a deserved point for the Tampa Bay Cannons. Sure, Wodach and Billy O'Brien get the assist and the goal. Back to Patel. Patel up through the middle to Lay. Lay eyes for the end zone. So wrap around, looking again for Wodach. Mike Dross gets the better. On the mark was Katz. Now it's Aloro. O'Brien, Dummeldinger. Right back to O'Brien. Wasn't expecting it.
Oh, opportunity.
Looks like a 50-50 ball.
Chun Moy.
It's pulled in by Chun Moy. His first block in an Empire uniform. And will it be his first goal in an Empire uniform? And indeed it is, as the rookie makes his debut. Or rather, that's Sam Feder. He's already had a highlight play on the last play with a block and a goal. Now Lamar on the mark on Andrew Cohen. It's had a quiet first half so far, with just 5:38 remaining. 9-6 your score. Bobby Lay, high level of difficulty on the throw and a high level of difficulty on the catch. Ryan Chard lays out, gets past Jeff Babbitt, and brings the Cannons back within 2.
I believe that was Roney that put that again, right? Like the nice edge.
The vert. So now going away from the zone, back in a man-to-man D. Chartok had power position, and that means this one's going to go up. Osgar, again another highlight grab from Ryan Osgar. He's got 2 going downfield. It was Klein and Yacht. Instead, he resets the long dump back to Chartok. Ahead to Matt Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens breaks the mark and gets the goal into Ryan Osgar. That's his 3rd goal of the game. Matthew Cat Stevens again picks up the assist as the Empire take the 3-goal lead. Going on this season with a 99% completion rate. Patel, that would have been a highlight D for TJ Stanton, who gets into defensive positioning. CJ Willett comes for the double team. Cohen able to toe that goal line, and Patel, he made the highlight. Waiting for that disc to be touched in. O'Casey, Willett, O'Casey again breaks the mark. And this time it's TJ Stanton, and this time it's good. The disc is in his orbit. That said, Babbitt loses Patel momentarily, and it's going to go up to Patel anyway, so Ben Katz is going to have to make the play, but too slow to it. And again, Jeff Babbitt knows he let Chartok against that zone that Tampa Bay continues to instill into their system here in the second half. Osgar, that's a high level of difficulty on that throw back to Royce Bailey. They also lose about 20 yards on the throw. Chartok over the middle, a bit Blady, and Lithio lays it out to Yacht. And that's as easy as you like to break the zone for Tampa Bay, and 13-9 the Empire. They do make it look easy to start the second half.
He's playing well.
Able to make make the grab.
Oh, Williams wanted that decline, but holstered. Ooh. Paid for it.
Now they're back to about 15 yards away.
Those guys work so well together on defense there. Matt Lamar and Mike Drost effortlessly switching as Babbitt tries to track that down and forces the turn, but no call.
Yeah, Chard was the one who turned it over, and now it's Lamar deep to Babbitt. Babbitt, plenty of time for him, and in the end zone is Jeff Babbitt. So with Angelo O'Casey. Chun Moy, the new recruit. That's a hammer into the end zone, and able to stick the landing was 2019's MVP, Ben Yacht.
Interesting having Big Ben Yacht on the D-line pays off immediately.
On this team, certainly they've added a different wrinkle to that offense. And speaking of offense, the Empire O back out there, and Ben Yacht back with the O-line, and it's Minnesota to Minnesota. Ben Yacht is going to have to pick up another assist because he wasn't in on the huck, or Ryan Osgar is probably the MVP so far for the Empire.
Well, I was thinking more of league-wide, and league-wide it's a difficult discussion as well, as this one floats nicely from Wodach to Plunkett. Beautiful throw there.
And Josh Klain coming back this weekend is a name to watch. Again, it's still only week 4. Some teams have played more than others, as Ryan Holmes unable to get to it, and Sean Plunkett. Chartok to Yacht.
A lot of yardage there.
Yacht up to Lithio. Lithio for that outside in. Instead, a nice fake from Lithio to Osgar. And Osgar easily finds Ben Yacht, but that was because of the break from John Lithio.
Well, we know who's the distributor out here, and that's Ryan Osgar.
After confirmation, it was a clean block. Chartok up over to Yacht, another 50-50 ball. Yacht able to collect. Then Yacht to Cat Stevens. Plenty of real estate for Matt Cat Stevens to run into, and those are two guys that would be helpful to have had for this contest and any of these contests. Again, Brad St. Johns, he is here and unavailable for tonight's game after playing last night. Lay, he likes to huck the disc, and you know who he likes to huck too, and that is Billy O'Brien. Another one. I think they're going to throw this one out, Tony, instead. 24-18, your final, as there's 3 seconds remaining. Chartok doesn't want to put the turnover on his book, so instead it's going to be a win in the pocket of Anthony Nunez and Charlie Hoppus as the Empire move to 3-0 on the season. 24-18, they beat the Tampa Bay Cannons, who fall to 1-5 on this season.